I need you to hear me loud and clear. There are certain things, if you tell a man too early or even the wrong man, you don't just open up, you'll actually give him the blueprint to be able to play you. And I know that you're a good woman. You want to be honest and you want to be real. But the truth is, every man is not safe enough for your honesty. So today, I'm going to walk you through the things you should never tell a man. And more importantly, why it backfires on you every single time.
Gotta be strong today. Let me melt, let me breathe, let me cry out loud. Let me stop being strong when you brag about. I don't need a crown to prove I'm strong. Just need a shoulder I can lean on.
And listen, I don't want you to skip this. You need to watch this video until the end. Number one is one that I live by. I'm not just telling y'all what I heard, but I'm telling y'all what I know. You do not want to tell a man what you are looking for. And I know this sounds crazy because you've been told to communicate your standard, be clear about what you actually want out of a man. But let me explain something to you. When you tell a man exactly what you want, you give him the open book answers to a test. And what happens when people have the answers to a test? Y'all write it in the comments. Yeah, that's right. They pass, not because they were the right person, but because they had all the answers, so they knew how to perform. So now he's not showing you who he truly is, he's showing you who you wanted him to be. And you fall for the version of him that he studied, not the actual man that he is. And by the time that the real him shows up, you've already got emotionally attached. And so you should never tell a man exactly what you're looking for. One of the answers that I have taught my students in the dating academy that I have, I've always taught them, when a man asks you this question, you want to reply with, you show me and I'll let you know if that's what I'm looking for. Simple. You've joked with him, but then you've also let him know, like, I'm not giving you the answers. I want you to show me exactly who you are, and then I'll believe it. Again, you want to make sure that you are not setting yourself up to be played. Number two, you never want to tell a man that nobody loves you, or that you don't have friends, or that you are a loner. And trust me, I get it, because some of y'all have been through a lot. Toxic relationships, broken friendships, family issues. So when you meet a man who feels safe, you want to open up. But listen to me carefully. Men don't hear that and think, let me love her better. They think, why hasn't anyone else loved her? And whether you like it or not, people meet you where you present yourself. If you present yourself as someone who doesn't have to be loved or respected, you cannot be surprised when he doesn't feel the need to love or respect you. And so this is why number three is super important. You're never going to make exceptions for a man. One of the things that my mother taught me is that you need to take a man at face value. If he is not what you were looking for, then from the beginning, you need to walk away. You don't need to make excuses for him. You don't have to put together a plan to change him. You need to know that who he is what he will be, because most men never change once they're set in their ways. And I get it. This is where a lot of people lose control in their dating life. You meet a man that you really like, and suddenly your standards start bending. You say things like, I can't stay mad at you. It's okay. I understand. You're different. And in your mind, you're being loving, you're being kind, you're being understanding. But in that man's mind, he just got permission. Permission to push boundaries, permission to test you, and permission to slowly disrespect you and get away with it. And it won't happen overnight. It'll happen step by step, until one day you wake up and you think, how did I end up here? Number four, I don't ever want to hear you say, I don't deserve you. Girl, get that out of your vocabulary immediately. Now I know y'all think it sounds cute, it sounds sweet, but it's actually a dangerous state, because what you think you're saying is that you're an amazing man. But what he actually hears is, I'm below you. I don't meet up to your actual standards. You could do better. And over time, if you keep telling a man that he deserves better than you, child, he's gonna go find it. And he will actually start to believe that. And once a man feels like he can do better than you, he's going to start looking. Or he starts treating you like you aren't that girl. Number five, don't you ever tell a man how bad other men have treated you. I know that you want to explain your past. I know that you want to be honest, but you have to understand how this actually translates. If you tell a man that I stayed with someone who disrespected me, who cheated on me, and who was not loyal, he will not think, let me treat her better. He will think, now I know that I can do all of this and she will still stay. I know what she tolerates. I know what I can get away with. And so when a man comes into your life and he asks you about an ex, if it was great in the beginning, then you emphasize the greatness of that relationship in the beginning. Yeah, he used to take me on this date. He used to take me on that date. He was a great man. He just wasn't for me. Simple. Or you say nothing at all. But you don't ever tell a man that you let a man drag you, that you let a man disrespect you, that you let a man call you out your name. You're not giving him that type of information, because at that point you have just given him an arsenal. And so fortunately for me, I have truly never dealt with bad men. So I don't have the experience of men were trash. But what I can say is that even if they were, the next man that I'm dating, I'm going to give you the standard. The bar is set very, very high. So you're going to have to make sure that you reach it. And if you can't, you may not be the man for me. And again, we're not just talking about money, because I know a lot of people will translate that to six-figure man, or he has to be high value. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is, I'm a woman of worth, and I know who I am and what I deserve, and I'm never going to let anyone treat me less than that. Number 6, never advertise how forgiving you are, which goes back to the last one, because you think you're telling a man that you have a good heart, but he hears that you'll tolerate anything. So you do not want to do this. Number 7, stop telling a man your biggest insecurities super early. And this one right here is big, because your insecurities are not just your feelings, they are your access points. And the wrong one will use them against you, pull you in, push you away, control your emotions. He learns how to exactly lift you up and exactly how to break you down. And that creates an emotional addiction. And so this isn't about playing games. This is about protecting your value, because the right man, he will earn access to your depth, but the wrong man, he will use openness against you. So stop giving people access. They haven't proven that they actually deserve it. And if you have been making these mistakes, don't beat yourself up, just reset. And so if you were serious about your dating life and you really want to date differently this year, and you're tired of repeating the exact same cycle, the dating reset is for you. It teaches you how to move differently, think differently, and choose better. And if you want more conversations like this with a community that actually cares about you, I want you to join the Dating Reset Academy, where we have conversations like this. I teach you how to have a successful dating experience. And so until next time, we do affirmations on this channel. And our affirmation for today is, I will be smart about dating. I will be smart about dating. And so until next time, y'all, bye.